Hi all, Janette here with Bristle Ridge Farms and Neil's Homestead. I'm out in the greenhouse again. The weather's so nice it's hard for me to stay inside, and it's a little bit too early to be doing very much in the greenhouse, but there are a few things that I need to do here. I've got these two shallow plastic trays that I'm going to put water in there, and then I got my trays filled up, and I'm going to carry the trays of ghost peppers over here and put one tray in each pan of water. Last time I watered them, I added some fertilizer to my water so that they could get a little bit of, they looked a little pale, and so I wanted to green them up a little bit. Today I'm just using plain water. We don't have the hoses running to the greenhouse at this point because it might freeze and it's just too much trouble to drag hoses around everywhere. So I have to carry a couple of buckets up from the house. I use some water that's a little bit warm because these are just tender baby plants and they've been living in a place that is heated a little bit, so I don't want to shock them. It's not hot, but it's a little bit warmer than, especially warmer than what would come out of the garden hose this time of year. So that one's good enough. I'm gonna lift it up, let it drain a little bit, set it back over here and grab another one. In the wintertime in the greenhouse, you don't have to water nearly as much, but the fact that this is in a warming table lets the heat of the water evaporate faster, so I have to water a little more often. At the market, I've seen a pepper craze over the past couple of years, specifically a hot pepper craze. Last year, I planted about 100 ghost pepper plants out in our field and picked all I could every week, but there was never enough. So this year I'm doubling that. Maybe I might even go up to 300 out there, but people will be showing up wanting to buy ghost pepper plants, so I'll put quite a few of these in individual pots, little 2.5-inch pots, and sell them at the market. Okay, I've got the last tray of peppers in the watering tray. We use well water out here to water everything, to drink, to water our plants, to water our field. These are the companies that I ordered seeds from this year. Johnny's, Twilly, Morgan County Seeds, and Geo Seeds. Morgan County is in my area. It's down in Morgan County, Missouri, and so I drove down there and bought the seeds. They have a very plain catalog, no pictures for the most part, just words, so their seeds are on the cheaper side, I guess. I don't like to use the word cheaper for something, but less expensive, and I think they're okay. They don't have as wide a variety as some of the bigger companies. Twilly, I just found out about last year. I got a catalog from somewhere, and I kind of like what I see with them. They put out a nice catalog with a lot of color pictures and descriptions of their products. Their prices are good, and so I like that. I've got a good variety to choose from. Johnny's is a good catalog too. Their prices are higher They go into a lot of description on what to expect from different seeds, and they offer videos that you can go online and watch. They have a huge variety. They are in Maine, I think, is where they are. And I like looking at their catalog. I buy a few things from them so that I can keep getting their catalog if for no other reason. A new company that I got from is called Seed, and they carry a huge variety of seeds. But with their catalog, you have to know what you're looking for, because they'll just have the scientific name of some seed and they don't give you any idea what that seed is. Like, there's peppers. I did order some peppers from them, and I ordered these sunflowers, the dwarf sunflowers that I showed you earlier. I ordered some seeds from them that I can get quite a bit cheaper, because those little seeds are expensive. But Seed, I was able to buy some at a lower cost. I'm wanting to jump the gun and get started out here in the greenhouse before I really should. I have to be careful, because if I start too early, then if it gets cold, which it's bound to, we've had such nice weather that it kind of tricks my mind into thinking that spring's just around the corner when it's really not. I've got to be slow and pace myself and stick with the schedules and fight off that urge to push it. I've got the seeds spread out here so I can take a look at what we've got. A couple different kinds of winter squash, daikon radishes, turnips. That's spinach, kind of a different kind of Malabar spinach. Eggplant, peas, beans, all different kinds of peppers. That's, like I said, that this is kind of a pepper craze going on right now. So I'm trying not a large amount of anything, but smaller amounts of several different kinds. We plant in about half a pound of okra every year. Last year I personally picked close to 2,000 pounds of okra and sold almost all of it. We put some in the freezer that got too big out there, because it's something that needs to be picked at least every other day. I've got buckwheat there to use as a cover crop. This is the path from our house up to the greenhouse area, and we've walked this path for years, and over time have sort of created a ditch that goes and lets water run down through there and wash some of the dirt away. So we've accepted a load of wood chips from the company that cleans up trees for the electric company, and we've decided we're going to spread some wood chips on this path to try to maintain its stability. The wood seems pretty clean. There are a few sticks in it, like right there, where we will have to go through and toss them out. But I think that there's a big mess right there, so I don't know what we'll have to do with that. But we're loading it on here on the edge, and then we'll have to take a rake and spread it out on the path. As you can see, the bobcat's our best friend. Saves us a lot of work. Here's the source of the wood chip pile. This is where we had them dump it. It's in relation to what you've seen earlier. You can see that our potting soil stacks are right up there. So just below, kind of to the south of it, is where the wood chip pile is. And we're going to get another pile soon. I've wanted a pile of wood chips like this for a long time, and so we finally got one. We're going to try to spread the mulch with the bobcat, but it didn't work very well, so he's having to use a rake here, and it adds up to a lot of work. We'll just do a little bit at a time and not wear ourselves out.